Hello, 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 everybody. Or, I guess my guild, because I don't think many other people actually watch, but, oh well. At least not yet. So, Guildfest has started, and I am doing not that because I don't have nothing. I don't really feel like building level 1 to 10 farms or whatever just to try and finish an event like that. But I am doing a 3 hell event quest for 169 points, so I'm just waiting for hell events to pop up. And I have 7.5 hours to complete it. So, yeah, I basically did all this within the span of like 2 hours or so. Not all these, just the top 3 and number 6. Three alts and my main. Why, I have no idea, because I'm not a big fan of Guildfest, but it's kind of whatever. Um, Basically, since I'm waiting for hell events to pop, I think I am going to put on my monster hunting gear and go kill some monsters. Uh, and of course, I had to add a yawn in there, but it's early in the morning, so maybe this time it's acceptable. Yeah, and I'm from Canada, so that's the time zone I'm in. It's 5:30 a.m. right now. Slept about 5 hours. And this week I'm going to try and put out 1 video per day, just to see how that goes. Problem is I really don't know what I can really do with the videos other than like maybe some monster hunting and stuff like that, because, well, there really isn't a whole lot to do. There isn't really a whole lot to do daily, because we're not in a we're not in a warring kingdom or anything like that. That's not to say that there aren't people who don't fight. We just don't happen to be one of them. And apparently my speech pattern is going to be all wonky because I am actually kind of tired. But that's whatever. We're gonna see what kind of oh, man, so many level. I don't want to hit level 4s here. But of course that's. Okay, I better log into my other alt so I can. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so there's my troops coming back down there in the bottom corner. And I'm going to shelter that with the leader. And there, I can close that. And now I can actually go port around without having to worry about my leader being taken on my alt account. Okay, do I have any? Yes, I do. I think those are the right heroes. I like to be sure. I don't want to keep wasting energy with stuff. So I'm just on my phone right now and look up Hootclaw. Yes, and in case some people who don't know actually end up watching the video, make sure you can use Line app, and I think Wii Gamers might have it. Wii Gamers is actually not a bad app to also have, so you can link it to your Lord's mobile. Logging in and doing some little minor tasks on the app gets you some points, so you can get some like random packs through that app. So the Line app is showing some wonky hero lineups. Why do they have Prima Donna in there? Oh well, let's see how that works. So which one is not in there? That one, I think. Yeah, that one. I think that's the lineup. They're free to play up to level 5. Level 5 is when they add the bunny in there for a tank, I guess. Yeah, that really didn't do nothing. I do not think I have the Twilight Priestess. I don't think I ever bought her pack. No, I did not. But Prima Donna just seems like a not good option for that. I'm not quite sure why they add her in there. Oh. Well, that one seemed okay, so I guess we'll keep that one. Oh, I hate using energy when it's at low. Seems like such a waste. That's a bit too much for that. Yeah, not very many monsters around here, so. Well, at least ones that I want to actually hit. This one's close, so we'll go for that. Okay, so apparently that one wasn't, that lineup isn't that good. Let's attack it from long range, bring healers and magic users to ruffle its feathers. So let's try that one. No, still nothing major. And because it's not the first hit, that's not really a good test hit. Oh my goodness, my freaking nose just running all the time. Okay, so we're gonna move again. As if we could actually get a group of them together, but it's the problem when they have 3 monsters at a time. One of the monsters always seems to be lacking on how many that are actually spawning. Well, I like hitting this one, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clobber the Terrathorn. That's the lineup I use. It's not to say that there aren't better lineups, but at least I don't think. Yeah, terror. Oh, I forgot the R. On this it's saying well, I don't know how that's gonna work, but let's check that out. So I'm gonna take that off. Okay, I know that one, and no, not that one, that one. Femme Fatale. Shade and her. Let's try that. That's the pay to win lineup, but with it's debatable if that actually did anything. I'm gonna try taking her out and adding him. Went up about the same. So I don't know if it's gotta try it on another level 3. Would be really nice to actually get some seeds, but from monster hunting it's pretty debatable if that's actually going to happen. Sorry the video is not that entertaining, but get to see a little bit with the monster hunting, I guess. My gear still needs improvement, so that's probably some of the reason for my lack of good damage. My monster hunting research is basically maxed, though. The only thing I have left to do on there is to research level 5. But I don't think, outside of maybe a bus or two, I don't think I would actually kill a level 5 at all. Just the energy consumption on that is just way too much. It's going to be like 1,000,000 energy just to kill a dang level 5, and that's not something I'm about to do. Especially considering the drop rates are no better. But something that would actually be nice if they did is have the drop rates for the rares and stuff at a certain percentage for level 1, but that's for the grays and stuff, but that percentage should rise as the monster level goes up. And then obviously for level 2, the uncommon rate would start at X amount, and then level 3 it would go up. But I don't think they actually work it that way. Actually, in fact, if they worked it that way, I'd be very, very surprised. I think the drop rate is set at a certain amount, just like the chests, and then that's it. Or, for the monster hunting, the drop rate could be even worse than the chest. And that's because, you know, IGG likes their income. And you can't blame them. I mean, they are business. I know lots of people like to complain about them being greedy and not really doing a lot for free-to-play players, but you gotta remember, when the game first came out, it was not as free-to-play friendly as it is now. I know a lot of people complain about how long it takes to get T4 and that, but when the game first came out, it was much worse. And the only benefit we had back then was the gifting. You could actually gift anybody. It wasn't delegated that you could only, or I guess regulated would be a better word. It wasn't regulated that you could only do people lower might than you, which is really a stupid way to do it. That caused a lot of grief back then. But I mean, that is the thing when you are the owner of the company and run a business, right? I mean, you kind of have the say over what you want to do with it. Doesn't mean those changes are always going to make everyone happy, but you know, you do what you can, and the players just kind of adapt with it. And for the most part, most people that, whoever's actually still playing from back then, they've mostly all adapted to how it is now. Although there's probably not too many people actually still from those days. I wonder if these are all the same person. Or if not the same person, definitely maybe friends or something like that. Okay, fine, I'll just scroll a bit. Oh, there's a level 3 there, but there's only a single one. Da-dum. And I again state this is the problem with having too many monsters at the same time that spawn. I don't know if that's how they're gonna do it now, but I forget where I heard it from. But there's also supposed to be another monster maybe coming out. I don't even know what to say to that. Well, I guess there's 4 right around there. I don't know if I want to really kill the Nocerus, but whatever. And I think it's this one that's, yeah, the Lunar Crest. That's the rare. I've killed quite a few of them already, but not today, but overall, and I don't think I've actually gotten a Lunar Crest at all. Maybe a common, but not anything more than that. Just like the new monster, the Cottage Roar. I managed to get two commons and a blue rare for the harder to get item. So that was kind of nice and very lucky. That was also during KVK, where most of my points came from, actually, is killing monsters. But that's actually the problem with these Dead Kingdoms, is it gets harder to get matched I mean, we got a couple, like 2 or 3 bigger-ish guilds than us. And what ends up happening is, well, we get faced against other kingdoms that can go against them, but we really can't because we don't have enough fighters in our guild. It'd be nice to change that, but guilds are a very fickle thing these days. There's like, there's might ranges that you'll just end up having a harder time getting past. Some people are on the fence, and most of them are because they're old guilds, and that's just where they ended up stalling out and haven't really been built up. We're kind of in the process of trying to get past our slump, and it's not always easy to do that. Have to have a lot of patience. That's also one of the reasons why after Guildfest is over, I plan to pick a random kingdom and go migrate to it. Well, after maybe doing some looking, because I don't want to end up migrating into a Titan kingdom. Then I would kind of be screwed. But it would be pretty cheap to migrate. Well, actually, for me, it doesn't really matter, because most of my migrations will be pretty cheap anyway, because I'm under 400 million. I shouldn't actually have any problem migrating anywhere. Yeah, so once I kill this one, I am going to end the video, and I'm going to go make a coffee. And I'm going to see what else I can do. So don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment. I think my videos are all open for comments. You can also mail me in-game. My in-game name is Eladia. And I'll try to get back to you when I can. If you end up mailing me in-game about anything, or what kind of videos, or my thoughts on stuff, or anything like that, or just even a video idea. But yeah, that's it for this video. Time for coffee. You guys have a great day. Enjoy your coffee or tea or whatever you drink in the morning. And keep a positive attitude and outlook. Always helps throughout the day. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.